awesome losers. Yes, we are back to yet another sketchbook tour. I think this is sketchbook tour 16, something like that. I don't know, I've done a lot. I hope Disney doesn't freaking copy strike me because I'm showing Disney princesses, because Disney has this thing where it's like, oh, you drew a stick figure of Mickey Mouse? Lawsuit. Like, I don't know, maybe the cat stickers will help cancel that out. Who knows? This sketchbook took a while because it had more pages this time around. It's still same sketchbook, just had a little bit more pages. I started this in July, and I just ended it this morning, like early this morning, like 12 a.m. I've been doing a lot more digital art, and I was just, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling the sketchbook, but I kind of like it. I know I say a lot in my sketchbook tours, I'm like, I really like the sketchbook. I don't mind the sketchbook, TBH. If you're new here, I always do a test page as my first page, so I don't have that, like, first page anxiety. And this is where I just test new products, and colored pencils, and just a bunch of stuff. Sometimes I just scribble on here, like, this is just scribbling. This right here was, I did a swatch test with my new watercolors that I got at this Asian market. They're the Kuretake, I think Gansei? I think I could be wrong, set. These are not in the correct order because during a live stream I flipped it up, but like all the colors fell out. So I just need to fix that. But you know, it's whatever. I was gonna do this live on like an Instagram, or I was gonna post it, like me swatching it, but I didn't press record. So let's not talk about that. Some doggos. These girls I lined kind of using the colored pencils, and I just put the watercolor on top of it. I like how this page turned out. Some more doggos. These are like practice thumbnails. I took some photos on Instagram and just kind of like try to redraw them, because I'm really bad at keeping things proportionate when it comes to like thumbnailing or like certain designs. These were some anatomy sketches and some girls. Some more peoples. I like drawing a lot of people. A lot of people tend to ask me, what do you like to draw? And I'm like, humans, faces, all that stuff. These are actually family photos that I just kind of redrew and kind of like my style. If I have a style. Some people say I have a style. I don't really see it that much. Some guys. I'm really bad at drawing males. I'm trying to get better at that. This was like a girl on Instagram, and I really liked her sense of style, but I can't find her username anymore. But hi, I drew you. Because I liked your outfit. These were some watercolors my sister gave me. They were like watercolor tube she used back in the day. But I used like a pen that isn't waterproof, and so it smeared everywhere. Some ladies from Instagram. This is from Pinterest. I like this page. This dog is kind of derpy, but I kind of like that. Some random faces. This actually kind of looked like Illymation. I didn't mean for it to. This was a desk I saw online. I wanted a white desk like this, wooden, but I ended up getting a gray metal one from IKEA, the one I have right now. Some sketches from Instagram, Pinterest, all that type of thing. I like this style of clothing. Some heads, some more fashion stuff, bears and bunnies, because you can't say no to adorableness, just telling you right now. Some more faces. I think I used watercolor and then I put colored pencil on top of it, just testing a few things. Some more faces. This was a real hotel. I don't know the name of it. The name of the hotel was written in fancy font, and I was not about to rewrite that, so I just put hotel. I think it's somewhere in Europe. I could be wrong. Some more faces. I like how this one turned out. Oh, these are some ideas for a new YouTube video I'm working on. Be on the lookout for that if I ever finish it. I don't know if that video is up by the time I finish this video. I think the time I put this up, I'm still working on this video. Yeah. Pages I really don't like. I really don't like drawing with pen, but I think it's important to push yourself and use things you don't necessarily like. Like I said before in one of my videos, none of my sketchbooks are perfect. A lot of stuff I don't like, but I will always show them to you guys because I like to break the stigma and believe that sketchbooks are not supposed to be perfect and they can look like absolute crap. And that's okay, because that's what sketchbooks are for. These faces were originally by Cappuccino and Tumblr. They put out like an expression chart, and I just kind of like tried to recreate them with more character to them. Some more. I'm really bad at drawing clothes, so I try to draw some models more of them wearing clothes to get more of an idea how clothes move and how people interact with clothing and wrinkles. I really like this Pikachu. I don't know how to feel about the Pokemon live action movie. I have mixed feelings about it. Like, on one side, I'm like, oh, heck yeah. On the other side, I'm like, why? So, I don't really know. Oh, I drew some Lance, because he's my favorite character on Voltron. These are some redraws, screen caps of their faces. I also drew Keith, little Keith. This page is blank, ignore that. There's beautiful drawings on both of these pages, just pretend they're there. I like this drawing of Pidge. I think she turned out really good. I was gonna do Shiro and Hunk, and I guess I never got around to it. Oh well. Oh, I drew a drawing with Lance and Keith. It's on my Instagram. This is the original idea for it. The finished product looks really different. Oops. Knocking over my camera today. Oh no. And then here's some more Keith. And this is, oh my god, this was a Shaddam, or what is it? What is their ship name? Takashi. If you watch Voltron, you'll understand my, my pain. Spoilers for season 7. Skip ahead to like this timestamp if you don't want to get spoiled. So basically, if you know what happened, Adam got killed off after they pumped him up during Comic-Con, or whatever panel it was. So I did this comic, and it was like, Adam's, Shiro, this is like really corny, but this is what I do. Shiro's like, I wish we could stay like this forever. And this is so dramatic, okay? I just tend to have these ideas that are really dramatic. So basically, they're at a beach, and the sunset's happening. And then Adam's like, maybe we can. And he looks at Shiro, and Shiro's like, hmm? And then he lets go of his hand, because they're holding hands, and he's like, will you marry me? And then Shiro's like, of course. And then he puts the ring on, and then we flash back to present day, and it's the photo of them that they show in the background of the series, and the ring's right next to it, and then like Lance, or like, I think it changes to Keith, and it's like, Shiro, Sam needs you, and then close up on the ring, and then Keith is like, Shiro, and then he's like, you okay? And then Shiro's like, sorry, Keith, and he's looking at the shelf, and then Shiro's like, lost in thought, I guess. And it's just so sad, because he's thinking of the memory of him proposing. I'm sorry. Feels. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyway, we got some doodles right here. And then I did some Akira fan art. I never finished Keith. Or, what is his? I think his name's Akira in, the series. So Lee Kira, of course, if you're not in the Voltron fan base, they made like their own alternate universe version of Voltron, and Lance is, I think, Leandro, and then Keith is Akira, and they're considered canon in that universe, and it's just, I just love the fan art for that. A lot of people got mad because they said it was disrespectful to like the Voltron team, and I'm like, it's literally just fan art. It's just a fan-made universe, and I don't see any issues with that. Here's me in some emotional states. I'm okay, for the most part. This was just, I was just practicing with emotions and expressions. Some girls I found on Instagram, some more doodles. These were some ideas I had, for Halloween. Cute little icons and whatnot. My aunt gave me a whole bunch of washi tape as like a late birthday gift, and so I just kind of decorated a page of all the washi tape, because it's my sketchbook and I do whatever I want with it. These are all from memory. I thought these weren't half bad, like they're just from my imagination. Instagram photos, people, characters. I don't like how Bakugo looks in this. The proportions are off. I just kind of read you. Oh my god, I forgot your name. I'm gonna hate myself. Okay, sorry, my brain going. Todoroki. I'm sorry, my brain went stupid for a minute. By the way, I can absolutely love an anime till the day I die, but I will never be able to properly remember their names. I'm just terrible at names, especially because in, like, Japan or, like, Japanese culture, they go by their last name, sometimes depending on, like, how, like, friendship level, or, like, how they're related, or how close they are. Sometimes they call it by first name or last name. Sometimes there's nicknames that they give them, and I'm just like, cause, like, Midoriya is Deku, Midoriya, and Izuku. I think, Izuku is his last name, and so, like, he has, like, 3 names, and because sometimes, oh my god, anyway, moving on. I'm just really bad with names, let's just put it that way. This is during a live stream. These are some cute doodles. When Bae leaves you. I couldn't draw Keith. He did not come out the way I wanted to. I love Lance right here. He's such a cutie. And then Karan. And this is Allura surrounded by the flowers that they have in Altea. These were some ideas for some, I wanted to make my own journals, what the front would look like, the front cover. Some sticker ideas, characters. This is a Disney figure I have on my desk. I just kind of redrew it. This is when Isabelle, when Animal Crossing was announced, the new Animal Crossing, and when Isabelle was announced to be a fighter on the new Super Smash Bros. Video game. I'm so excited for that. Some more Keith. I actually don't like how any of these turned out. I kind of like this one. This one's pretty good. This one's kind of a little bit more stylized. Some really quick Keith drawings. I'm really bad at drawing Keith. He's just too... I don't know, I just can't get him right. I like how this one turned out. This was, I think, another girl on Instagram. This one turned out good. This one is okay. This is me. Okay, so I talked about this in the live stream, and I said I didn't like this, but looking back at it now, I don't see what... Okay, so the line work, I believe, really could have been better, but I still kind of like this girl. I don't know. I think I was being a little bit too hard on myself when I said I didn't like it. TBH. Some more doodles. This is a redraw. I drew this. This is, I think her name is Snitchery on Instagram. I drew her, and I didn't like how it was, so I redrew it again. I think I like this one a lot better. Don't be afraid to redraw things in your sketchbook if you don't like how it turned out. That's just the way you can only get better, is redrawing things again and again. This is during a live stream. I did not really like any of this here. This is Rayla. If you've not seen the Dragon Prince, I freaking love the Dragon Prince. It's such a good show. I think season 2 has been confirmed. So ready. Here, I think this is supposed to be Lance. Models on Instagram, some Pokemon and some doodles. What? This is during a live stream. I like how this turned out. So this girl is kind of like, so there's a bird and he's squawking and he's angry, and she's kind of like, okay, mister, you need to shut up. This one was good. So this is like a side of my house. I don't know if you can see that. This is like a side of my house. I was helping my dad outside, and so I sat on the porch and drew what the porch looks like looking this way. And I kind of tried to draw a car. Not very good at that, but did my best. So that's what's important. I drew some faces. I like how these turned out. These were like... I don't even know what, these are like shelves outside on my porch. some more doodles of myself and other people's. Sometimes I just draw a bunch of random characters that come into my head or just happen. I have my own, like, original characters, but I don't really draw them as much. This is a YouTube video idea. Be on the lookout for that. I like this little bird guy right here. Some people, I think at this point, I started to give up. Oh, wait, not yet. I think after this is where I started to give up. If you watch this live stream, nothing went according to plan. It fell apart. I added too much color and I tried removing it and it just did not turn out the way I wanted. Maybe I'll redraw it. Some more doodles. Oh, brief nudity warning. Some more expressions. These are actually from imagination. I thought they turned out pretty well. Yep. Still practicing anatomy. When you just don't know what to draw, I just draw a whole bunch of bodies and faces and call it a day. I think these are starting to get more like... I think after here I really gave up. So these are some expressions. They say a lot of YouTube animators and people who do story time don't do a lot of expressions, so I'm trying to like learn how to do a lot more expressions to put in my videos. I want to do another Animal Crossing video, so I'm trying to think of some ideas. These are just some quick ideas and whatnot. I don't like any of these on this page. Oh, I watched She-Ra. It was so good, dude. I'm so ready. Glimmer's probably my favorite character, but Katra is like a close second. That might change, but who knows. I was trying to draw Dragon Prince 2 characters, but I failed. Oh, I was referencing and redrawing some things from this animation book, and then one of them were a walk cycle I was trying to recreate. And then some more walk style practice. None of these are very good in my opinion. I was just trying to get, see what I can do. Just some like, trying to get the line right. These are really messy. I tried to recreate some of the drawings in here. Also some of the hands in here are from this book. Some people I found, you, me, and I think, yeah, I was like, it's done. I'm tired of this sketchbook. Okay, so that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if I wasn't entertaining enough. My phone has been just being a buttwad, and I was trying to film this, and it kept, like, dying. My phone kept, like, restarting, and I don't know why. It said it was overheating, but I'm like, you're perfectly fine. Like, what's the problem? So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this sketchbook tour. I hope to film more in the future, so be on the lookout for that. I love you guys. I'll see you around. Bye-bye!